Keith Richards discusses the Rolling Stones' relationship with the Beatles. The Rolling Stones' renowned guitarist Keith Richards is presently promoting his band's latest record by posing for a photo on the cover of Guitar Player magazine. The band is back with Hackney Diamonds, their first full length of brand new music in 18 years. The members have been actively promoting the album for weeks. Richards discusses the band's new music, the band missing late member Charlie Watts, and perhaps most intriguingly, the decades-long friendship between the Rolling Stones and the Beatles in his cover story interview. Richards remarked on the strong bond that has always existed between the Rolling Stones and the Beatles. He underlined the disparities between them while recognizing their close relationship. The Beatles and the Stones have been basically joined together at the hips from the beginning, said Richards. We were totally different bands, but we knew each other well. The guitarist described how they first met and how their relationship developed over the course of more than 50 years. Richards described his introduction to the Beatles as occurring, I think we first met them in the fall of '62 when they came down to see us play in London, emphasizing the start of their relationships. The Grammy winner continued, we'd occasionally get in touch from there on out. The Beatles and the Rolling Stones quickly began to work together after their initial encounter. Richards noted, later, John and Paul sang on We Love You and on Dandelion, naming an early hit and B-side. I Wanna Be Your Man, the Rolling Stones' hit single, was co-written by John Lennon and Paul McCartney, two of the four Beatles. As evidence of their ongoing collaboration, McCartney contributes bass to the Hackney Diamonds song Bite My Head Off. In order to further clarify the link between the two groups, Richards added, Ronnie Wood and I used to hang out with George Harrison quite a bit in the 1970s, so there's always been an open door between the Beatles and the Stones. How come? Longtime Rolling Stones member, we were the only ones who knew what it's like to have that extreme kind of fame in the 1960s, so that created a bond.